calling for a ceasefire. That is not extreme, that is public opinion.
UK Jews say no complicity in Israeli war crimes.
Ain't not arms! UK Jews say, ain't not arms!
For months we have known that a ceasefire cannot wait, and the UN Security Council has finally reached the same conclusion.
Just yesterday, a missile from Iraq hit Eilat.
The government's own lawyers have advised the Foreign Office that Israel is of international humanitarian law and continue to
David Cameron, can't you hear? Israeli bombs are made right here. David Cameron, can't you hear? Israeli bombs are made right here. David Cameron, can't you hear? Israeli bombs are made right here.
What we are calling for isn't radical no matter what our government says. We want a ceasefire, we want a return of all the hostages and all those unjustly imprisoned. We want aid to flow and to be able to reach the people that desperately need it. We want a peaceful political settlement that brings peace and justice to everyone. And in Parliament, I found just saying those things makes you appear quite extreme, quite radical. So this country, our government, is complicit in what we are seeing, and all of us here are saying, not in our name. And I'm so proud to join you on those marches with hundreds of thousands of people from all backgrounds, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, people of no faith, and people from all backgrounds marching, calling for peace. And it's our government that's out of touch. 80% of the British public are calling for a ceasefire. That is not extreme, that is public opinion. And we have to march, we have to keep organising, we have to keep showing up on mornings like this. I woke up at 5 a.m, told my fashion, I was like, I still have to be here this morning because it's so important. Over 32,000 people are dead. That's men, women, children. Over 80% of infrastructure, civilian infrastructure, hospitals, schools, universities, destroyed. This can't go on. Not in our name. Thank you so much.
Ain't not arms! UK Jews say, 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 ain't not arms! David Cameron!
Shame on you!
David Cameron!
Shame on you! We are here to demand that the UK restore funding to UNRWA and suspend the sale of arms to Israel. Netanyahu wants the world to believe that Israel has no choice. But there is a choice here. Only a diplomatic solution that guarantees safety, justice, and the right to self-determination for the Palestinian people can secure regional peace. Yet David Cameron has indefinitely delayed the decision to refund UNRWA whilst allowing continued arms sales to Israel. 5% of the total population of Gaza have been killed or wounded since October, and 85% are now displaced. People are starving, cooking grass and animal feed to keep their children alive. As the UN High Commissioner of Human Rights has reminded us, to use famine as a weapon is a war crime, as is collective punishment. For months, we have known that a ceasefire cannot wait, and the UN Security Council has finally reached the same conclusion. The government's own lawyers have advised the Foreign Office that Israel is in breach of international humanitarian law, and to continue to sell arms, having received this advice, is to aid and abet war crimes. 135 UK parliamentarians have already demanded that we follow Canada's lead in suspending arms sales to Israel. The wind is blowing in one clear direction, yet despite this, the UK remains slow to act. We are here to exhort the UK government to hold Israel to account in word and action. UK Jews say no complicity in Israeli war crimes. Fund UNRWA, end starvation, end the siege, aid not arms, after me, no complicity.
No complicity.
Fund UNRWA,
Fund UNRWA.
aid not arms.
Aid not arms.
Jews say. UK 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 Jews say. Cease